here we go. Alright, I am officially live. I just did this a second ago. I already said my intro and everything, and it did not, what is it? Sunny guide. Catch them while you can. So, as you can see by my title, I'm pretty excited for today. Um, I was talking about how I had already started fishing, and I was gonna stay privately fishing um, because I like to fish while I listen to the radio. Fishing plan Alaska Sunny. Okay, let's save. All right, but doing such a good job that I wanted to show you guys. Bam, here we go. Unique Coho salmon. I caught him second cast, 5:22 a.m. Been here for 10 days. This is my current setup. Nymph 4-inch, jig head 1.5 ounce with 4/0 hook, and I'm just using a white nymph. Um, gonna keep him. Let me see what if anybody says congrats and stuff. Yeah. Anyways, let's ignore chat for now. Let me show you how to fish this nymph. Um, the day before this in the end day game, I was using a different lure because if you've seen my cloudy guide, you know that I use a crankbait and the crankbait works great. The crankbait was not working at all. I did catch a unique Chinook over there early in the morning. It took forever to find out what to get it, but luckily I started thinking about what I was doing wrong and I corrected it. Found out that to use these nymphs and stuff, you gotta fish them like you do in California, how you fish jigs in California. So basically, cast, go to speed 2, and just right click, do double right clicks over and over. So it's similar to crankbait fishing that I showed you for cloudy, except now we're using jig heads and we're twitching it instead of straight retrieve back. Um, that nymph has caught me a sockeye down here. That's the very first time I caught a sockeye. Um, I did catch a northern pike right off the edge right here. Had no idea that northern pikes appeared down here. Somebody did report that in chat, and I did catch it before it disappeared, but I never could confirm it for myself. So I'm gonna go ahead and run this first day with you guys to make a guide to show you what lures and stuff to choose so that you can have an enjoyable uh, sunny. Oh, there we go. There's one. So you can have an enjoyable sunny day. Um, I'm just gonna stock up on Coho. A sunny day is good for unique pink salmon, and this should be a trophy. Yes, thank God. These nymphs, 4 inches, 1.5 ounce, 4/0 jig head, just like I'm showing you guys how to retrieve them. Nobody ever tells you how to retrieve them. They say stop and go and stuff. Trust me, do not do stop and go. Do not do lift and drop. Wait for it to hit the water. Hold down spacebar on speed 2, straight retrieve, and then just start twitching it. This is the only way you'll end up catching a fish over here. You might catch it another way, rarely, and it's there we go, there we go. That's just further proof. 3 times in a row, unique trophy. What is this? Another coho. This nymph seems to be catching a lot of coho down here, which is wonderful. Let's see, is that another trophy? There we go. Just further evidence to show you guys um, how to catch these early in the morning. Boom, boom, boom. Nymph, nymph, nymph. And this is the method to catch The cohos early in the morning. I know you might want to see other fish. I still haven't discovered other fish. I tried I tried all kinds of lures. I ended up diminishing both hotspots prematurely. Uh, the day before the day 9 that I was here, and I went to Middle Earth hoping that I could catch some Dolly Varden or bull trout or anything. Did not catch a thing down there. Was straight up dead. Um, was probably using the wrong lures. I know I was definitely using the wrong lures. So what I did is that I ended up snagging a lot of lines because I switched over to lower poundage string and smaller rods, and I do not recommend you if you I do not recommend you do that, um, especially at Middle Earth. You'll end up getting snagged constantly. You'll end up losing a ton of lures. I lost about 4 lures. I lost one set of crankbaits, and I don't think I can buy them anymore um, because they were DLC crankbaits that I had been saving. Luckily, I don't need that DLC crankbait here. Um, and I lost all of them but one of another set of crankbaits, but luckily I can buy them. What else did I want to touch on? Um, oh yeah, did I already cover pink salmon? I don't remember. I'm just so excited to figure out how to catch fish during sunny weather. I wanted to get on here and share with everybody. It felt like it was appropriate, especially unique coho right at the start. Uh, 3 trophies back to back, and you can see that the diminishing hotspot has is starting to hit hard, but it's fine. I don't know if it is just because of the lure, but I have another lure. I have another 2 lures we can use before we move over to the Chinook spot. The pattern is probably exactly the same as Cloudy, where the 2 fishing spots that I showed you, except the lure types are now different. Crankbait The crankbait was not working at all. I crankbaited probably about an hour, maybe an hour and a half in game without a single strike, and I remembered that I should fish with this shad. So this is the secret. This is the other secret lure for sunny days. Um, the white nymph worked out remarkably. It was just an experiment. I just wanted to see if it worked, and boom, it does work. Gets those unique and trophy cohos like nobody's business. Guaranteed, basically. But this grass green shad is what we're gonna use now that I'm not catching any more nymphs. So I'm gonna switch over to the shad, and guess what? Exactly the same as the nymph. Cast out once it lands. Straight retrieve and just do twitching. We're gonna twitch, 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 constantly all the way back in. With this, I caught the northern pike, and yeah, I just caught a northern pike down here. I caught a trophy coho. The northern pike was random. It was probably a bug fish or something. Who knows? So let's just fan this area for a little bit more. I know I haven't got a bite yet, so I'm gonna just fan this little area a little bit with the shad, see if it doesn't catch anything. If it don't, I'm gonna switch to the crankbait. And if I still don't get another fish with the crankbait, then that means the hotspot already quit on me. And that's just a telltale sign in Alaska. You'll catch your unique, you'll catch your trophy, and then boom, you can't catch any more. Um, that's just how the game system does it. And because Alaska has been a little glitchy, and the developers are constantly tweaking it still, it, it just does that. In other lakes, you would be able to catch whitefish, well, white numbered fish, not whitefish, but white lettered fish, which would be common. You would be able to catch the common sizes, just basically as long as the fishing chart tells you to. And over here, it completely shuts off the common fishing, and if your hotspot diminishes. I mean, there's probably pink salmon all over the place, and I could probably just bobber up some northern pike. But um, to get to get your value out of Alaska while you have a chance, I'm showing you how to catch them, and you can get some good experience. I've almost hit level 19, and when I got here, I was barely level 19. I had hit level 19 in California and stopped playing, and then came over here directly. And I'm about to hit level 20 if I keep it up. I think I'll probably keep playing until I hit level 20. It just depends on how it goes. I wanted to fish in private and listen to my radio, get the news because I haven't been paying attention to the news. I like to pay attention to the news. Um, and I haven't been paying attention to the news recently, so I thought it would be appropriate to just grind out some levels and then make another video after I had already grinded it out some. Because you already know how it is. It's a drag to just record somebody grinding and grinding. But since all my weather ended up clearing and turning into sunny, I decided to go ahead and make a video since I'm doing good. So I just found this area with the shad. Didn't get anything, but that's more due to the diminishing hotspot, not that the fish don't want to eat it. It's because diminishing hotspots is in the game, and that's just part of how the game operates. When you switch out a lure, it won't let you switch it out unless you take off the bottom piece first. I mean, when you switch out the jigs, it won't work unless you switch out the bottom piece, and then you switch out the jig. Then you can put in your crankbait. So let's switch over to the green crankbait, and let's give it a couple whirls over here. I just have to be over there by before 7, so I'm trying to get over there at 6:30 since I realized that the fish is dead here. The fish bite has died down. I took out the unique. I took out the trophy. What I'm really noticing about Alaska is it really loves to let you land the unique, and I'm trying to take advantage of it. Last the day before this, right before I streamed, I got 65 coins in a day, which was amazing. I'm trying to do that all the time. I'm trying to catch the one uni Chinook, the one uni Coho that I can. But now that it's sunny, I'm reminded that I could probably catch a uni pink as well. So we'll do that. Um, we should probably do that early in the morning. But I want to focus on these. I know I most of the time I pull out the uni Chinook early in the morning. I don't want to interrupt that pattern and try to pull out a unique pink when I won't get it in time. This is almost guaranteed. The day before I pulled out the unique coho, it was the evening, and I was quite surprised to catch one in the morning. So I'm hoping that I'll catch one in the morning, fish the other spot, wait for daytime, and return, and I might land two. It just depends. I also noticed that during the evening, this area was a lot more active. There's a lot more bites going on. I had already filled up my keep net with fish, and I was constantly catching trophy cohos back to back with the nymph, and that was during the evening. So that's why I went ahead and started the video, showed off the nymph right at the start, so that you can guaranteed know what lure setup to use. These fish do fight hard. I was trying to use a lower level fishing rod and reel just to game the fish, and it is a chore. Oh, here we go. Here we go. So crankbait 4.0 did net us a catch. It looks like another Coho is coming up, probably a trophy. I'm most certain that it's a trophy. I have yet to catch a normal Coho during the sun. Well, first time's the charm or whatever. It's the first time for everything. But also, this is on the crankbait, which works during cloudy. It's what I use during cloudy to catch all those fish. This wasn't working yesterday at all, not a single one. And the nymph was constantly catching trophy cohos. I caught about six of them back to back to back. If it was great, it was a joyous experience. I wanted to share it. That's why I went ahead and recorded it. I'm gonna go ahead and give this crankbait another shot. I'm hoping to catch, you know, something else while I'm here. It's better to fish your spot while you can than to travel around. Of course, you don't want to miss the unique Chinook when peak time is around. So let's just give it another two fans over here. This will be one. I'll give it another fan straight ahead, and I'll teleport down there and I'll take you to the next spot so we can work it. I'll put on the shad so you guys can tell for yourself that the shad does work. It does land those fish. It caught me a trophy Chinook, caught me the unique Chinook, which I was very ecstatic about learning that shad will work. It just further proves that you don't have to have the DLC or be level 23 to fish this area with multiple lures, and this area isn't a one lure location like I was thinking about. So learning that I can catch the fish during sunny with shad and jigs and the right method, because when I usually fish with a jig and a shad or a worm or whatever I put on there, um, what I usually do is I stop and go or lift and drop. And I did that all the first couple episodes that I came here, never caught a fish. And you can see for yourself if you want to endure it. I wouldn't recommend it, but it's there. I've only caught like one fish at the time, so it's pretty boring. But you can notice how many different lure types, different fishing methods I used to try to bring them out. Couldn't get them. These newer videos are way more advanced, more fish in them, more techniques explained. Talk more about it because there's more fish, and I've learned a little bit more about where they're at and how to tell people where to catch them. This is crankbait 8 feet for aught hook. Usually I fish this during cloudy, and it just almost always gets me a fish just in the first couple of 5, 10 in-game minutes. I'll go ahead and fan it and show you that the bite isn't that strong on this lure. I know a lot of people are saying blue crankbait with 5/0 hook, but this 4/0 hook gets me a lot more bites than the 5/0 hook does. Some guy was trying to argue about how wrong I am, telling people not to use 6/0 hook crankbaits and this and that they catch uniques and everything. And they were making fun of me for doing videos, but it's fine because I know that you can catch a fish, but you're not going to be catching them as often as with this lure. Um, they probably just wanted to say something ironic or whatever, um, due to the topic, due to never being able to catch the fish on here. But since I can record mine and document it on video, um, there's evidence that what I'm saying is faithful to what I believe in. So um, we'll just keep fishing. So I just don't really care, right? Um, I told him. He was telling chat that he catches unis all the time on 6/0 cranks, but those 6/0 cranks, they go all the way to the bottom. They'll get snagged. The hook is too big. These are perfect. They'll glide right down the middle. You always catch them. You hardly get snagged. A lot more bites on here too. 6/0 hook is good for if you're using a bobber. Then you're more likely to catch a Chinook than anything else. So we just hit 6:30. Um, Crankbait 8 foot 4/0, not a single bite. As you can tell, if this was cloudy, we would already been getting bites nonstop. Especially because the fish chart is so high. So I'm gonna switch over to the lure that does work, just so you guys can know what to use where. Um, I don't have any other lures or any other fish down yet. I just have these two, and it's good enough. You will if you have the gear. If you have the gear, it is quite excuse me, I got the hiccups. It is quite entertaining getting these. So I haven't tried any other shad color. I just know that grass green works, and I'm sticking to it. I haven't tried anything. Like I said, I've only played one day. I was playing one day um, without recording, and I used this, and it instantly took off. Um, Catching fish, and so I didn't try anything else except for the nymph. I did try the nymph up the stream at Middle Earth, and it caught me a coho all the way up there. So uh, I was like, okay, I wonder if I should just swim it back like this, or if I should just twitch it back, if it will work, and it did. So that's why I've been using that. I was quite surprised because baits like that are nymphs that have all those appendages, you do not usually swim them back at such a steady retrieve. The only reason I decided to swim this shad back is because I noticed that it has a boot tail on the back instead of a split tail. Um, the boot tail, what it does is that if you retrieve it straight back, it catches water and it wiggles from side to side, and so it looks like a fin swimming. And so I was like, oh, these are boot tail shad. Let me try to bring them back in a straight line and see if they work. Recently, I've always fished with split tail um, shad, or we call them flukes in America. They're called flukes, and the back end is cut into two pieces, like a fish tail is. And the way that works is that when it's sinking and you pull real hard on the string, the the fluke goes all over the place, so it looks like it's hurt, and when the fish see it, they eat it. But since this one has a paddle tail on the end, you can just bring it back, and it looks like it's a fish swimming in the water. It makes like vibrations, and it attracts predator species to it. So I'm not catching a single thing on this shad, remarkably. Probably should have started here at 5 instead of at 6:30. But it's fine. Because the day before I did start here at 5 in the morning, I came directly here, and I switched over to the shad. Since it's green and my crankbait was green, um, I put the two and two together real quick when I noticed that nothing was biting like it was during cloudy, and that's why I was able to solve my lure right away. If nothing happens here, at least I found out that the nymph works. So I'm hoping. Man, that's two snags right off the top. Uh, I'm hoping that I'll be able to catch a nymph. Catch a nymph. I'll be hoping I'll be able to catch a salmon with a nymph. Oh, there we go. Just what I want to see. Ah, it's a pink salmon. Oh yeah, you also catch pink salmons with this, which is pretty strange. I was I was told how to catch pink salmons with lures. The thin purple lure. We'll just keep him just for now, just to build weight. The thin purple lures, um, it's got a narrow spoon, purple, and I don't know if he had experience catching them or what. Um, but I want to try it. I think it would be pretty fun to use my ultralight gear and go fishing at the very top of the map where it's all shallow streams that you can cross. And the entire area is just littered with pink salmon. All you have to do is just put your bobber in there with shrimp on it, and you're going to catch a pink salmon um, without even trying. So I think it would be pretty fun to spend some time up there with a lure and catching them with a lure. So this shad is it's been already 30 in-game minutes. Haven't caught a single fish. It's kind of bad. I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. I'm thinking I'm gonna have to switch to nymph. Um, we'll just do this a couple more times too. Switch to nymph. It'll be fine. I've learned of another lure that works, and might as well switch to that when you're not catching anything. Nope, I thought that was a fish, but it's just a snag. Alright, couldn't catch a thing. Let's switch over to this white nymph again. I have this red and yellow, not too sure how good that is. A lot of people swear by the red nymph, but I think it's common knowledge that sometimes the colors don't work. But I know that that's not all true. Um, the green shad is the only one used to catch, what was that? Um, it's used to catch some kind of fish at St. Croix in Michigan. When you go to like what was that place where the ships can go into the lake and they go out. You can fish that area. You can catch the trophy something that's there. I'm not too positive what it's called. It's the trophy something. I don't remember. Trophy grass something, grass carp. Nah, that's not what it is. Nothing. Hmm. I'm gonna take a drink. I'm drinking Coke Zero with vanilla in it. It's good. I enjoy it. Some people don't won't like the taste because it does not taste like regular Coke, but I like it. I actually like to taste the Coke Zero, and this is strange. I haven't caught a single fish on neither the nymph or the shad. I don't know. I was tearing them up earlier. Like I said, I might just have to switch to daylight. Or I might just have to switch to the evening. I'm certain that I'll catch them. I was just hoping to catch them quicker. We'll give this another shot, and if not, then we'll go try to catch a unique pink salmon. Hmm. I wonder if I have to switch colors. Yeah, I'm really thinking that I have to be here like right at 5 in the morning. Um, I'm just for the heck of it. I'm just gonna do a newt just for the heck of it, just to be just to fish it. I see it in my inventory all lonely. Not even this newt, huh? Well, I don't know what's going on with my day. I probably should have chose a different time. The reason I did that newt is because this nymph looks the same. The nymph color and the newt color look the same, and I caught a fish on this newt, but it wasn't nothing like that white one. Still nothing, huh? That's very odd. I wonder if I should switch to my red shad. What color shad do I have? Do I have a blue one? No, I do not have a blue one. I'm gonna try this red nosed with white back. Come around over here. I know somebody was reporting they were having very good success with this one. Oh, what's going on with that lagging? 7:18. I'm burning daylight because the bite dies down about at 8:30. I'm wondering if I should have just stayed down at the bottom. Down at the bottom has been so good lately. Yeah, I'm wondering what's going on with this hotspot. Um, let's go to Middle Earth. And I was gonna show you pink salmon, but I'm pretty sure pink salmon won't bite unless it's about 5 or 6 in the morning. Well, it bites all the time, but the unique one. Um, when you can come over here to Middle Earth and then switch over to this crankbait. Let me see. I wonder if I can still have one. I wonder if I should fish with that spoon. This crawfish 6. You see how you can't. You see how you can't replace it. You gotta take the bottom one off and then the top one, and then you can replace it. But this 6 foot 3/0 crankbait. Um, I think I could just fish it right around here. Cast it straight. You don't even have to cast it that far. Go to like speed 1 and bring it back between these rocks. And I'm wondering if the bite will be good. Now that I'm noticing, I think I really think I should have gone to the two islands right at the start of the morning, and then gone to the end. Once I caught my Chinook, because now I don't think I'm catching them till the evening. There's a fish right there, and he swam away. That looked like a big fish. Let's give it a little bit more room. And remember, I'm only cranking on speed 2. I mean, speed 1. We'll bring it again. Hopefully, it'll be more aggressive this time. I've noticed that a lot of times when I'm cranking, the dolly bar didn't like to spawn right here at the shore, and they won't bite. That little area, the reason I'm cranking is I'm hoping the bull trout will appear, and it'll be a unique bull trout, but with the lure instead of with the bobber. Nothing. I'm gonna cast a little further. Alright, let it coast down a little bit. Still nothing. Oh, oh, that's a fish. Oh, that's a sockeye too. First time I caught a sockeye on the crankbait. I was just thinking to myself. That's why I'm not really paying attention. I'm thinking to myself if I should really go back to the bottom. But here we go. Sockeye. What is that? Oh, unique sockeye on crankbait, 3/0 hook. Very good. Very good fish. Very good surprise fish. Um, this is a heck. I wasn't even expecting this fish. It just completely caught me off guard. So battle Middle Earth, come over here where the unique bull trout is, but I'm casting over here towards those. Um, well, Middle Earth, not battle for Middle Earth. So let's just do it again. I'm wondering that now that that since I caught that um, sockeye, if anything else is gonna spawn over here, because that was what was happening. Was that I'd catch a unique and the dimension and the hotspot would just turn off completely where it wouldn't allow me to catch anything. Completely startled me. I was not expecting that sockeye. I have not. Sockeye has been one of the most elusive fish, if not the most elusive fish, for me in this entire map. Um, I can catch everything else just like, okay, I already know where I'm going to go. I already know how to catch it. Was that 33 gold or 13 gold? Oh, 13 gold. So here we go. To get it, crank speed 1 if you weren't paying attention. You're paying attention now. Crank speed 1, 6 foot, crawfish, 3/0 crank, Middle Earth. Uh, just come over here by the rocks. You'll automatically know it if you've ever spawned at this map. Automatically recognize this position. Uh, if you don't, I'll walk it back for you. You'll end up spawning over here where this grass is. You'll see that large log to the right. I think you spawn like this, right? Just go straight, straight, straight. And there's 1, 2, 3 rocks and this small rock right here. I just stepped forward. And I was cranking right around here because I was trying to catch bull trout. And bull trout spawn in this little area. and then I didn't catch a thing. And I'm so surprised that I caught that sockeye over here because um, it's already 7:40, 7:50, and but usually by that time I'm only catching white names. So so at least I know that um, come down here during sunny days and fish with this crankbait to catch the unique sockeye. It is possible. He will spawn here. Um, I'm really surprised about that to catch him here and not using a spoon. I watched the video to catch sockeye and it was a spoon, and I I saw him stand right here, and then they're fishing over there, and I do it, I do it, I do it. I never caught a single sockeye, never. So fishing with this crankbait really, really surprised me when I catching that unique sockeye with it. Completely has completely blown my mind. Um, just for sheer surprise of being completely unexpected. Here we go. Here's another one, and that's another sockeye right there. Um, very good lure. Trophy sockeye confirmed. Catch the sockeye over here early in the morning. First time doing it. Um, had no idea sockeye were biting over here on this lure. I did not fish this lure that much. Like I said, I was fishing with lighter tackle. I kept getting snagged and broken. It became a chore just trying to catch a chum. And chum are a little bit larger than trophy sockeye. It was such a chore trying to catch that chum that I ran out of time. I fished here for probably 3 in-game hours. Caught one coho, which completely surprised me too. Being able to catch a coho, I caught him at the end over there on the other side of those rocks. With that, what was it? Not the newt, with the nymph. And that's when that's when I decided to go down to the end of the cabin to try to fish down there with the nymph because it became evident that it's possible to get them. So I didn't have any. I didn't have enough. I didn't have any. What was it? Any experience, or I didn't have. I didn't cast over here in any of this area to even catch it. So that's definitely gonna be one of my next go-tos. Catching the sockeye with this crank, so I can fill up my basket with fish. I'm about to hit 100 pounds, and it's only 8 in the morning. Yeah, Gator and Flames, can you hear me? If you can hear me, I can't see the chat, but I can see you type inside of Fishing Planet. So feel free to ask me a question in Fishing Planet, and I'll respond to you directly if you're watching the video. All right. Gator and Flames, come right here to Angling the Middle Earth, right? And then I go to random room, right? All right. So I'm gonna go over there. Boom. You're right here, right? That's log is gonna be to your right. Just press W and nothing else. Okay. I'm walking. I'm walking. I'm walking. Boom. I can't go further anymore, right? Right here to my right. You see that nasty looking stone? Count them. 1 stone, 2 stones, and then right to the side of these 2 stones, you'll see these chip stones. That chip stone right here that I'm highlighting right here. Point straight ahead. Boom. You see this stone right here and this stone right here. Switch over to you're gonna want some heavy line. This is my sports gear, but I'd never stop using it. Uh, the crankbait, 6 foot, 3/0 hook, crawfish color, and just throw. You gotta make it past those two stones. Put it on speed 1 and just retrieve. That's it. Also, make sure that you have a good fishing time. Also, this is sunny, and I've noticed that the fish bite different, cloudy and sunny. I don't have a partly cloudy yet because I haven't had a partly cloudy. Here we go. There we go. That's probably a sockeye right there. All right. Come on. Show yourself. What is that? Yeah, oh, yeah. That's a sockeye. Here we go. Is that a sockeye? No, that's a chum. I'll keep it. But, yeah, just cast straight as far as possible. I always do half my drag, 3 notches. Hold down the mouse button. I use spacebar, and just swim it right in the middle of those two rocks. You don't even have to stop and go with this crankbait to catch this fish. I know a lot of times you stop and go when you fish cranks, but you don't have to. Not here. It's very good to just hold down the space bar or the mouse button and just do a slow, straight retrieve. It works real great, especially here in Alaska. My fish chart is already going down. It's 8:14 in the morning, and it's already right here, right about the bottom. When I caught that sockeye uni, it was just barely hitting this big dip. I would recommend that when you fish it, you either come straight over here and try to catch it and get that one that it's almost guaranteed, uh, or wait till the evening and wait till after 7 and try to fish for that one uni that's almost always guaranteed in Alaska. Okay, another fish. Oh yeah, this is good day. Another sockeye here. And yesterday or the yesterday in game day 9, I did not come down here because I did not know how to catch these sockeyes. These sockeyes are still going strong, and it's 8:18 in the morning. The time is already dipping. I'm completely shocked to find them. I've been hoping to find these for so long. Have not been able to find them at all. Okay, am I getting snagged? I don't want to get snagged, so I'm going to let it float up. I haven't been able to find sockeye at all. I did catch one sockeye, and then I never caught him again. So glad to find them. So glad to know that they bite during sunny weather. Can't wait to try out fishing them during the cloudy weather as well. Hoping to get a unique during cloudy weather so I can record that as well. I'm not going to stop fishing for sockeye until it hits 9, and that's when the fish chart goes down. That's when you got to fast forward. So I'm going to go ahead and just keep fishing it. Keep fishing it. Here we go. Oh yeah, come on, come on, Sockeye. Such a good fish. Such a good fish to find. It's only 6 pounds. Gives you 100 XP per fish. I'm really thinking. I'm really thinking right now that farming sockeye is probably one of the better fish to farm. Let's look at how much experience we get. For example, pink salmon. Each pink salmon only gives us 76, and they weigh 3 pounds. Uh, this 6 pound sockeye gives me 107. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe pink salmon really is the fish to farm, and when you want tons of it. Um, but this chum salmon is already at 11, and that gives me 155. I re- I'm s- I think coho though. I don't know. It might just be chum and pink salmon that give the most experience. Cause like this coho salmon, it doesn't give you a lot of reward, but it gives you some good experience. And what was it? This sockeye. One of these was different, where it gave you more experience but less cash for catching it. So you had to choose: do you want more cash or do you want more experience? And I kept the ones with more experience because I'm trying to get to level 20 while I can. They're gonna shut this down on the 12th, I think, or the 15th, and I won't be allowed to come back here. And I definitely know that fishing in California is taking forever. The bite is not as good. The casts are way long. In California, you have to literally max out your cast to get some good fishes. Steelheads take forever to bite per fish. Right now, the sockeye is working good. Oh, Gator and Flames, congratulations. I don't know if you're still watching or if you already ended the stream, but I noticed you caught your first sockeye. If you are watching, send me a message on Fishing Planet and tell me you heard me or something. If you didn't, oh well. Congratulations on. Yeah, okay. Good beans, man. Congratulations, dude. I'm glad to see that I'm glad to see it isn't just a fluke, and that it's not just me catching them, because a lot of people, they'll find a spot and it's just them catching them, and nobody else will be able to catch them. Because I've gone to areas where they're like, go fish over there, and then you never catch a freaking fish. And so I'm hoping that this is a legit spot to come to catch them. Six. Oh, okay, so 6 feet. 6 feet is good, man. I'll. Here we go. Here's another one. I'm tearing them up though with this crankbait. Is that a bull trout? Holy crap! Look at that bull trout, just ran right to the shore. Nah, is that a chinook? Nah, it's a chum. Chum just bulleted all the way to the right and beached itself. But this crankbait, with the 3-aught, he said he caught his 6 foot with perch color, and he got his. So I don't know, Gator, and what weather and what time are you at? So that's a good confirmation. Oh, another one. This is real good confirmation. Um, 6 feet crank. Just come to this little area, and um, noon, fully cloudy, and you're catching them. Cause I know noon. The, on my chart right here, when it's noon, it's basically nothing. There's supposed to be no fish biting. So you're catching them when no fish are supposed to be biting. If you hit escape and you look at your chart, it'll show the blue is all the way down. And if it's noon and it's fully cloudy, oh wait, I know what it is. When it's fully cloudy, it's going up, right? And the reason mine is different is because it's sunny. Oh, okay, yeah. You should probably fish it all day. Doing that, I'm pretty sure you'll end up catching your unique once 7 p.m. hits, or maybe even by 5. You'll definitely fill up your basket if you're already catching them. During cloudy, I always fast forward to about 5 p.m. and then I start fishing. I'll be able to top off my basket with Chinooks and um, Cohos by then. But I only have a 220-pound basket. I don't have the larger one. Um, that you can get in the DLC. I don't have that one. I'm wondering if this sockeye will bite when the chart is down, because I know when it's cloudy and the chart is um since the chart is different when it's cloudy and it's 12. Yeah, he's killing it. This is a good spot right here. Way good spot. If you don't know what lure Gatorin is using, it's this one. 6 foot, 6 foot perch. This one right here. I'm wondering if any of these other 6 foot ones will work. I have two 6 foot perch. I have two of each six. I'm thinking that Smoky is probably a good pattern as well to use here. Cloudy noon is great. I can fill 264 in just over 2 hours. Wow, congratulations, man. That's that stringer, right? Yeah, I'm just gonna keep fishing this for a little bit. Wait till 9, and then I'm definitely gonna fast forward because I know where the unique Chinook is, and I have not caught that yet. So I have unique sockeye, unique coho right early in the morning, and I'm gonna just grind out the unique Chinook, and then the day will end. But knowing that I can catch these sockeyes nonstop during sunny really, really makes me happy. Glad to share it with everybody. Glad that I discovered that. I don't think I've seen a single video or read a single post or seen anybody document this yet or talk about it. They usually fish with a spoon over here or fishing with the 3 foot crank. And they're not fishing in this little spot that I'm at. But also, I'm not too surprised that that this spot hasn't been found because, like I said earlier, I was catching tons of fish on the shad early in the morning, and as you saw, I didn't catch a single fish on the shad today. But since I'm gonna fast forward to the evening, I'm thinking that that's gonna change during the evening. I'll be able to catch them on my shad again, and I'll be able to record that as well. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! I'm over here trying to stand up because I'm about to stand up and fish bites right at the end. That's why I like speed one. I noticed that over here at Middle Earth, a lot of fish bite closer to the shore. I will be right back. Alright, I have returned. Thank you for watching if you're still watching. If you just started watching, or if you're watching this video at a later time, I'm doing a guide for fishing during sunny days. I'm at 151 pounds already. Here is what I've been using. I was fishing in private, but since it was such good catching and first cast and early in the morning, I caught a unique coho salmon. I decided to start streaming. I was gonna wait and get a definite pattern down before I stream, but it's been such a good bite. But then everything went down. I ended up catching a unique coho and two trophy cohos back to back using these nymph, which I haven't used. If you've seen any of my other videos, I've been using nothing but crankbaits. And during Sunday, I haven't been able to catch a single fish on the green cranks that I use. This one right here, and the bite died down, so I decided to come up here to Middle Earth, and uh, I was actually just trying to get some chum out of here, or try to find some bull trout, and before you know it, I found sockeye salmon. First sockeye salmon I caught, boom, unique sockeye with this crankbait 6 foot 3/0. Surprised the living daylights out of me. I've only caught one sockeye ever since I came down here. Haven't been able to discover them. I'm so happy that I did. Second sockeye I pulled out was this trophy salmon, and then I caught these back to back to back to back. I also angled these two chum. So now that it's 9, I'm gonna go ahead and teleport over here to the cabin, hunter's cabin. I'm gonna fast forward to 5 in the afternoon, and I'm just gonna angle for a Chinook, a unique Chinook, and that's all I'm after. I just want the one Chinook, unique Chinook, because usually I can only get one unique Chinook and not multiples. Diminishing hotspots always messes up my fish. Also, Gator, and I don't know if you're still watching or not, but I forgot that when I change chat rooms, it probably is gonna change chat rooms between me and you. Okay, there you are. I catch my all the way to the left. I catch a mix. Oh yeah, that's where I go to catch cohos. You know what? I'm gonna add you to my friends. That way, when I have to switch rooms, I can just switch into the same room as you. So it's GTRNFLAMS, right? Gator and Flames. Gator and Flames. Okay, level 21. GTRN and Flames. Yeah, that has to be you. All right, I just added you to my friends. That way, I can always go into the same chat as you while I'm streaming and um guitar in flames. Oh, I thought that was Gator for some reason, or something. I don't know why. Yeah, that's where I went early in the morning. I was using my nymph, and I caught the unique coho, and then the diminishing hotspots kicked in hardcore, and I wasn't able to catch anything. But I'm hoping that the bite is back. The bite was strong over there the day before. I fast forwarded, and I was catching trophy coho nonstop. Haven't been able to catch a trophy Chinook down there in a long time. That was the very first place that I caught a trophy Chinook, to be honest. But oh yeah, well I don't know about noon to four-ish, but I was fishing from 5 to 9, and it's been good. I'll definitely try to start kicking it from cloudy. But I only have 220 pounds of keep net, so I don't want to catch a whole bunch of unis and then I'll be able to keep them when I need a big head and never catch anything on but trophy on the 5/0. Uh, yeah, I don't think I have a 5/0 5/0 jig, but I'm really making the video more on catching lots of fish instead of just catching um, the unis. Because I used to fish the green 5/0 crank, but I would miss a lot of bites. I could never get the fish to take it. Like it would hold it in its mouth, and I would get the blue bars, but it would never actually just take the lure like I'm used to. And once I switched to 4/0 hook, I started catching the fish back to back to back to back. Yeah, I don't have any of those bullets. I'm wondering that I don't have the DLC and I'm not level 23 to buy the bullet spinners, so I can't try them out. But this 4/0 hook is it's perfect for me. I'm just really after numbers right now. I'm not after size. Um, if I really wanted to try to get size, I'd have bought some large minnows or something. Oh, here we go. Finally, is that a pink salmon? Nope, it's a king. First Chinook of the evening. 5:15. Uh, so I'm catching them on a shad 4 inch, 1.5 ounce jig, 4/0 hook, and I'm just have my drag halfway set with speed 2. I hold down the space bar and I twitch it and bring it back. I just do a twitch return. And that's how I'm catching them with this shad over here. It's still early. Peak time during sunny is after 7. It's from 7 to 9. That's when fishing time is at its highest. But I'm starting it at 5 just in case. I've caught I've caught uniques at around 6:30 ish. My main issue is that when I catch my unique, I'll catch a trophy, and then I'll either catch a normal fish or another trophy, and then the bite completely dies. I won't be able to catch any more fish after that. Um, if I catch nothing but white names, I can catch white names over and over and over and over, and then I'll catch the uni, and the bite stops. So I'd rather catch a whole bunch of white names and then catch the uni, then catch the uni, and then the two trophies, and then nothing. Seeing that unique Chinook salmon come up on my screen makes me want it so bad. I'm gonna switch over to this blue crankbait. What was it? 12 foot, I think I was using. 12 foot, 5/0. Do I have that? 12 foot, 6 foot, 6 foot, 6 foot, 6 foot. Oh, it's 8 foot, 8 foot, 8 foot. Here it is. Yeah, I forgot. I gotta take that off. Gotta take this off. All right. I'm just gonna fish it for now. I know. I said that the shad was killing it over here, and that was my new lure. But oddly enough, that's just how Fishing Planet is. It's random. It doesn't want to get anything right now. The green 4/0 that I've been using is hardly working, but I think that Eddie is saying if you have bullet spinners, um, you can fish them where the northern pike are between the two islands just by doing a slow straight retrieve, and that when it's cloudy to come over here to where it's deeper and fish for the unis over here. I'm still not too positive on why the diminishing hotspot from the far. Oh, here we go. From the far left would affect the hotspot all the way up here. I'm not too positive on that. All right, another Chinook. I'll put that in my basket for sure. I only need one more Chinook to top off. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and top off with all the fish that I got. I'm doing real good. I'm doing real productive. I do not want to toss fish out. Earlier, I was tossing fish out um, so that I could get a unique coho because I knew the unique coho was there. It was peak time. I just had to keep going at it, keep going at it. I ended up getting them at 8:45, and daylight ends right at 9. So it felt good catching them. Um, I know I want that unique Chinook, but if I can fill up my basket before that, I'm just going to. I'm not really worried about it since I learned where the Sockeye are. Once the hotspots die down over here, I'm certain I can go over there to the Sockeye and just rake in loads of Sockeye without trying. Or, I mean, of course, I'm going to be trying, but it'll be at an efficient rate where it makes it so that I can uh, go there, get about 10 sockeye, and come back over here and leave and still make a profit and still get experience at a good rate. Also, I want to fast forward to the morning. I want to try to get the unique pink salmon on on video, and that that's better done early in the morning. I tried to fish for unique pink salmon in the afternoon, and I caught a couple of trophies, and the hotspot died, or pink salmon was not biting anymore. I don't know why the game does that, but it has been. But it's still better than what it was when Alaska first launched. When Alaska first launched, the only thing that would bite were like unique and trophy, and so you would be sitting here casting and casting for so long, and then you would catch one fish. wonder if I should switch to speed 1 for the crankbaits. I'll go ahead and try it. I haven't had a problem with the crankbaits on what speed. I was switching with speed 2 during cloudy right after update, and I was killing them. Killing them. It was good. That's why I'm still making videos. Um, Nothing. That's a snag. But like I was saying, oops, I stepped on my wire. But like I was saying, during the, I'll catch the pink salmons. I'll have trouble with pink salmons that I'll catch some pink salmons and then all of a sudden they'll stop spawning up at the north, and up at the north is where they're easiest. Shackles 20, are you on my live stream? I wonder if he's just talking to Ed. I wonder if Ed's in my live stream as well. I don't know. I don't have. All I can do. Here we go. All I can do is just record directly from my video card, and it's the best for me. Chinook, another Chinook. So, 5 p.m.s get me nothing but normal Chinook. So let's just fast forward to 8. I'm going to try that. Try the shad and the 1.5 ounce jig head again. This green shad. Speed 2. Cast right at those trees. Here we go. Here we go. I knew that shad wouldn't let me down. I knew it was just a matter of the time. Oh yeah, this is a nice one. It's already pulling. It's probably a trophy though. Trophy Chinook. Gonna keep him. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and dump. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and dump the other fish and fish for the uni since I went ahead and fast forwarded. 222. Let's get rid of this pink salmon. That brings me back under count. Shad number 4. About time. About time you start catching those fish. I knew you could. I knew you were doing good. I know it wasn't just an illusion. Like I said, speed 2, and then twitch it in. Ah, I already got snagged. I'm gonna have to switch my string out soon. I'm already at 20% or 21%. Unique Dolly Varden. I'm gonna have to find me some unique Dolly Varden soon. I don't know where to catch them. Maybe a smaller newt. I mean, maybe a smaller, what's that? Nymph? Yeah, maybe a smaller nymph. Maybe the 3-inch nymph will catch them. I don't know, 18.15 pounds. I think that's bigger than the Sockeye. All right, so the shad underperforming this day. I guess this isn't your day. I guess it wasn't destiny to show you off today, Shad. Oh, oh, I had a major lag spike there. Had to get my bearings. Okay, twitching this bad boy in. I mean, if I don't get them by 8:30, I'm gonna switch over to the nymph, and if I don't get the unique with the nymph right away, I'm gonna toss that crankbait. Oh, I got snagged again. Nothing. Let me switch over to the nymph while I have daylight. Well, while I have a chance. I thought my casting would have took longer than it did, but I'm doing pretty good here on the timer. Nothing again. What's going on? Is it temperature? I need to check the temperature too. I'm wondering if the temperature is affecting what lures I use because didn't pay attention. Like I said, this is only the second day I've been fishing in sunny, and the new patch changed the way. Well, the new server-side patch changed the way fish behave. So I don't know what lures are actually working. Nothing. And crankbaits were not working for the life of me. I couldn't get a single thing with it. Where's that blue crank? 30 foot, 6 foot, 6 foot, 5 aught. There it is, 8 foot, 5 aught. Nope, wrong one. This one. I'm starting to think that I should go down to the very far end so I can try to catch that unique Chinook. It also spawns down there. I don't know if it still spawns down there since server side update. I haven't been able to catch many Chinooks down there since then. It looks like more cohos populate there than they did before. So I'm under the impression that more cohos are likely to bite than Chinooks are likely to bite. Well, I can't be for certain. I know during Cloudy I did catch some Chinook down there. Oh man, that fish startled me. I was gonna stop reeling it in, like those guys said. Stop reeling it in when it gets up to about 10 feet, and then continue reeling it in, and you might be able to get some fish. Or you can start cranking that speed one. Here we go. It doesn't seem too heavy. Oh yeah, that's a king right there. I can tell that. I can tell what that is. He's fighting, but he feels like a trophy. Definitely. Oh! Don't want to lose my fish. Once it goes down like that, and the blue square appear around my bars, I can lose my fish. Just gonna hold down the right mouse button and give it some resistance so he'll have something to fight. He's a jumper. I'm hoping this is the uni. I mean, he's big, but I've had trophies that fight like unis. Come on, come on, come on. You're so close to short. Man, look at the size of that guy. He's pulling. All right. All right. All I can do is just hold the right mouse button. Once it stops clicking, I give it a little bit of pull. I mean, he's fighting hard. This could possibly be the uni. Come on, baby. Man, that salmon tech rod right now would be so good. But this feels balanced. You know, this feels like it's a good fight. Like regular sized ones don't fight that good, but once trophies and unis get, it was just a trophy. 43-pound trophy. My goodness. How many fish do I gotta kick out? I gotta kick out 40 pounds of fish. Um, let's see. Probably kick out all these salmon. Trophy coho, only 164, 70 bucks. Sockeye salmon, no cash. 15. Oh, I want the experience so bad though. Gonna kick that coho out. Um, 235. That's worth two fish. Kick the sockeye out. Kick that sockeye out. Uh, mm, Kick that chum out. And kick that sockeye out. Alright, I still have 15 more minutes. Trophy Chinook are a good sign. 8-foot blue crankbait 5-aught hook is working. So make sure you add that to your sunny day arsenal. Crankbaits were not working, like I had stated before. But you'll never know. I guess it just happens to be whatever the game feels like giving you for the day. Um, I'm not complaining. I want that uni Chinook. I only have 15 in-game minutes left to get it, so I'm just gonna keep casting, casting, casting until I get it. If I keep getting trophy Chinook, then I'll just have to keep throwing out the other fish. I'm thinking that I probably threw out more experience than I got, but who knows? I'm not really good at math, and I'm kind of in a hurry. I just want that uni. It gives me a ton of experience for that one fish. I think it's worth multiple of the small. I mean, I know it's worth more than the small ones, but I think the experience is ridiculous. Like 800 XP just for that one fish, and all these other fish are only at 150 or so. And that trophy I caught was only 47 pounds, and his uni was 48 pounds. My string already whittled down to 19%. I'm pretty sure I have one more good day of fishing with that string on. See if I can try this 12 foot. Do I have a 12 footer? Ah, that's only size 2. I do have the 12 footer, but it's only size 2. I'm just gonna keep going. Keep hoping. Come over here to these rocks. Cast this way. Six more minutes. 6 more minutes to get this uni. Come on. Come on, uni. It's bone. Bite my crank. Get in my keep net. 5 more minutes. I knew I should have just fast forwarded it with all that fish in my inventory. I could already been fishing in the morning. I would have already had my uni Chinook, except I would have had it the next day. But I already tossed out all those Sockeyes and stuff just to try to make room for these suckers. Bad decisions. Don't make those decisions, guys. Fill up your basket the best way you can, and then cash it in and start all over the next day. It's good experience. I've already showed you guys how to catch them during cloudy. So you're basically prepared for 2/3 of what the day could give to you. You've seen a good arsenal of lures. Dang it, 9 p.m. has hit. You've seen a good arsenal of lures already of what catches fish. Um, let's just fast forward to 5 o'clock, and then I'm gonna try to catch this freaking uni while I can. Definitely going to extend it. 805 cash, 35 coin, about 5k XP. I just need to do that 20 more times. Let's see. Just hit the left mouse button. Let's go to inventory. I'm gonna switch back to my grass green shad. Boom. Let's go to the map. I'm at the cabin. It's the earliest in the morning as possible. Alright. Try to get this uni Chinook first thing in the morning. 62 pounds. Yeah, that's a good one. I think the biggest unique Chinook I've seen is 74 pounds. Alright, first cast, dead. Dead on arrival. I'm wondering if I don't even have to twitch it. I wonder if I could just straight up. Nah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to just do straight retrieve. I'm going to do it. I'm certain that twitching it is what was working. But I'm just going to do speed 2, straight retrieve, just like the cranks. It says straight 3 dot. Nah, I figured. Oh my god, oh my god, you saw that? Oh my god, that guy. That chum just swam out of nowhere to get it. Wow. Stopping right before he got here. So, yeah, I guess Speed 2 with Shad is catching him. I'll do it again and see if I can catch it. Catch a bigger one. I'm gonna stop at the shore right like I did right around 20. Straight retrieve this time. I wonder if I can straight retrieve with that nymph as well. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Definitely works. Straight retrieve definitely is working. I don't think this is an enormous fish. I think this is a pink salmon. Nope, it was just a chum. Here's somebody in my garage. I gotta go check that for sure. I'll be right back. Alright, crisis averted. Figured out what was the cause. Well, these chum are all nice and all, but I want that uni. Can't catch a fish. Gotta switch my bait. Go back to this nymph. See how that does. I'm wondering if that blue crankbait is gonna start working again. Well, you know what? Forget it. Let's take our nymph. Let's go down to the end, just like we did when we first started. Actually, I started at 5 in the morning over there, and I caught that unique first toss. So let's go over there. Let's fish it until about 6-ish. Catching a sockeye after 7:30 makes me want to go get that pink salmon. Try it for pink salmon for a while. Let's hope I can get this unique Coho early. That way I can teleport to get the unique pink, and then I'll try to get a unique sockeye all in the morning hours. That way I can concentrate on just Chinook fishing in the afternoon. Oh man, I'm already getting fatigued. Oh, here we go. Here we go. What is that? Oh, that's a coho for sure. I was like, is that a sockeye? Because it was red. But no, sockeye has more pinkish tone to it. Trophy coho this early in the morning? Oh yeah. Man. I'm wondering if I should try that blue crankbait over here as well. I wouldn't be surprised if I caught a whoa, 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 hello. Shoreline fish. Another trophy. All right. I wouldn't be surprised if I landed a uni Chinook down here real quick. So this nymph, real good for coho. Remarkably well. J with an A. I'm gonna try that shad. Try that grass green shad. I mean, it's only been 42 minutes. Mm. Yep, time to go back to the nymph. Chat's not working. Freaking dimension hotspots. Here we go. Here we go. Maybe I just need to cast out a little further. Oh, that's a fighter. I'm holding down right mouse button too, and this guy is fighting. I don't think that's a Coho. I think we got a Coho on our hands. Oh yeah, I see him jumping. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Unique Coho. Yes, 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 yes. Let's try it one more time. Let's try it one more time. And then I'm going to teleport to try to get that unique pink salmon. Oh my goodness. I'm so fatigued right now. It's ridiculous. Oh man. This white nymph is killing them. Cohos just love it. Alright, alright, alright. I don't think I'll be able to catch another, what's it called? So we're going to Taming the Connect. Okay, from here, do a complete 180. Boom, boom, boom. Right behind you, right? And then walk straight. Alright, so this is the last stream, and you can cross it. And then this the wilderness, right? I swear there's a bug crawling on my legs. Can't see it. Probably one of those little gnats, those little flies. Okay, so let's just walk backwards. Okay, here's the stream. Take an immediate left. You see this little hump right here? We're just gonna stand here. And I'm gonna use my ultralight rod with this narrow spoon. I'm gonna cast straight out. And the guy says try to stop and go, so. See if I can catch a single pink salmon. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! It really worked! Ah! I wasn't expecting this little spoon to catch the pink salmon. Trophy at top at that. Wow. Oh yeah. Oh, there's a unique one. Ah, always gotta be showing me up. I don't know if it was because of how close it was. I'm gonna keep trying. I think if I can catch a trophy, I think I can catch a unique with the same technique. So usually when you do stop and go, you do about 5 feet at a time. This time I'm doing about three at a time. I'm just basically pressing it and letting it go immediately. Just enough time for the button press to register, and the fish did spawn. Uh, it's there recorded. Narrow spoon, 1/4 of an ounce, 1/0 hook, on ultralight. On the well, this is a sports ultralight. This actually for trout. Let's see. Let's just cast right up here. I hit the shore. I aimed wrong. Right, don't want to go too far. Oh, that was nice. That was a neat. That was neat to look at. I want to go down to sockeye salmon right around 7. I'm wondering if I could just straight retrieve this on speed 1 as well. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. What is that? Is that a chum? Oh my goodness, I pulled the chum. Ah, don't know. I don't want to go up one more notch because I think it's impossible for me to reel this guy in. I can't go any more notches or it's going to break my string. Oh, my nephew just got home. I just want to see if I can catch this uni pink salmon. Well, nah, I wanted to catch a sockeye and then I wanted to quit, but if all I can do is just catch. Oh no, 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 you don't. You're right here. Wow. On ultralight. I'm thinking I need to go into a little bit deeper pools though, because I noticed that once I hit that deeper pool right there where it looked deeper, that the fish spawned and quickly ate my lure. But I did not expect a chum to come out of nowhere, especially in this shallow water. The river to the right, all the way to the far end, but on the right side, it's actually deeper. It actually cuts into the river, and you can't cross it. And I've fished there, and I've had chum up here on shrimp, but never in these little streams. So this looks like a perfect straightaway. Oh my god, I'd hate to have to catch a chum all the way over there. I'll never be able to reel it in. So this narrow spoon is working great, but I am gonna use my bait, and I'm gonna try to catch that unique salmon, unique pink salmon, as fast as possible, just so that I can get it on video. Everything's getting noisy around here, and it's gonna bleed into my microphone. So I've had to set the mic on mute, so that it just doesn't wreck the recording with screams and stuff. So I'm gonna put that at 12 inches, 1/0 hook and spawn sack. It doesn't matter what bobber and stuff you use. I just have uh, this set up for smaller stuff, for like crappies and whatever. These aren't really too hard to catch, but it appears that it's too difficult to cast. This game always wrecks me when I do aiming. Um, but just leave your bobber around here during or early in the mornings, and we'll see if we can catch one on video. Oh, I had no idea that was gonna happen. I was trying to. Oh my god! I had no idea that I could do multiple times on the rod, and just side casting is always messed up. I don't know what tells the game to side cast or forward cast, but it just. Oh, there he is. There he is already. As soon as they landed in there, he just jumps out the water. That's how you can tell when there's a fish there. I can clearly see him. So let's wait for the bobber to get pulled back and hook him and see if he's a unique. There we go. Set the hook in. Oh, he's pulling. He is pulling. It looks like a little fatty too. So let's try to get that little fatty in. Unique pink salmon. There he is. There he is. Um, Big unique pink salmon. My goodness, this guy is fat. Wow. Definitely gonna keep him. Let's check him out inside the charts. Um, Early in the morning, just like I predicted. Don't have to be a specific time. Just early in the morning. Trophy pink salmon on this narrow spoon. I'm wondering if I could eke them out with the narrow spoon as well. But spawn sack has been confirmed as the bait of choice. I just wanted to do it myself. And yes, and 223 is very good experience for a 10-pound fish. That's almost 20 experience per fish. I want to go get that sockeye, unique sockeye salmon while I can. But I can see another pink salmon appear. I'm going to fish here until 7 or until the bite completely dies as soon as I cast in there. This one looks like a nice fatty as well. As you can see, this is pretty good point. I'm thinking that, I just completely pulled him out of the water. So no, this is probably not a unique since they pulled out. Uh, the unique was twice as big as this trophy, so you could tell how big that one was. I'm wondering if that is even a record for that pink salmon at this point. But I'm thinking that anywhere over here that you can't see the stones down at the bottom are spawn points for pink salmon. Here's another pink salmon. They seem to be loving the spawn sack. You can buy the spawn sack here. Here's another one. I'm about to bring them in. I'm thinking this is another trophy. Yes. I think I might just stay here, catch these trophies, and go over there until 7:30 or something. I don't know. I think this is real fun right here. Just throwing your bobber right in this little area. There's another one. I really enjoy seeing the pink salmon come up to the top. You have that visual indicator. Those ripples are all over the place. It's almost guaranteed um, that you'll be able to tell when the fish are gonna come and get your bait. I've always been a fan of sight fishing. I sight fish in real life for like bluegills and whatnot, and this is kind of like how it is in real life. Did that guy just swim away? I freaking hope that he didn't just swim away. Oh my goodness, he's not there, and he looked like another trophy. I'm gonna go ahead and reel it back in. I'm gonna toss it back out there. You don't even have to toss it with any force, just as long as it gets into the area where it's black on the bottom. Um, let's give these pink salmon some more time. If I can keep landing them, I'll keep staying here. Um, this feels good to me. I think this is a viable option to catch salmon while you're here, so you don't necessarily have to always go for the biggest fish. You can catch these trophy pink salmons and actually gain experience. I don't think you'll get a lot of coin, but as an get a lot of dollars, but as an experience, getting this looks like it'll work. Pink salmon spawn constantly, and I've caught them all over this place. Oh, excuse me, I got the hiccups. Pink salmon spawn all over the place. I've caught them from up to here. I've caught them in Middle Earth. I've caught them down there at the cabin. Um, this is the only place I've seen. Oh, there's a bobber. The bobber's going. There's a pink salmon. It doesn't spawn. As long as I can keep catching trophy pink salmon, I'll keep trying to angle them. The spawn sack isn't the cheapest, but it's fine. It looks like another smallie. Another trophy. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep going. I had a bad experience where the pink salmon completely stopped biting, and I sat here for hours, and I slept here for about 2 in-game hours trying to catch them, or at least I know it was about an in-game hour without a single fish spawning or anything. Um, so there does seem to be a diminishing hotspot related to the pink salmon at Taming the Canuck or Canuck. I don't remember what it's called. Canuck, I think. So be aware of that. You will have to try to go for other fish while you're here. Shrimp also work, but shrimp only catch normal pink salmons. I think I've caught a trophy pink salmon on a shrimp, and small minnow also work down here as well. But beware, if you're using ultralight gear like me, you might get a random chum in these little rivers, and it will be really, really hard to reel it in. The chum salmon fight really hard. I was using here. It looks like something just spawned there. I see the ripples. I can see the bobber moving. I was using a purple narrow spoon, and uh, uh, inside these little creeks, and chum salmon spawned and snatched it about 20 feet away from me, and I could not reel it in because he was constantly applying force, and it was just going crazy back and forth. Oh my god. First one that I missed. This kind of reminds me of like crappie fishing. I'm gonna tighten up the drag some more on this one. All right, I'm gonna go ahead. I think I'm about to quit though. I want to get that sockeye. Um, make sure that I have enough time. Last fish. I'm gonna go ahead and call it. This will be my last pink salmon. That one just got away, and I'm already getting the vibe that pink salmon is not gonna bite hardly. That's just some a tail that Alaska has that you'll catch it's unique, and then you won't be able to do much fishing after that on that same species of fish. Um, or at that location, and I haven't been able to break it. Maybe if I use a different lure like bullet spinners or single spoons. Did a fish just spawn? I think I saw a tail wag towards the right side of the screen. Not too positive. Or it could have just been water rippling. Um, it's fine though. Let me see if I do this. Okay, nothing, nothing. All right, let's go ahead and move over to the sockeye salmon. I'm gonna show you guys how to catch unique sockeye salmon once again. If you didn't pay attention before, or if you fast forward it, or if you just joined my stream, my name is Daniel, and I play Fishing Planet and other games. I have a Galaxy Cast 86 Sport, Cyclone 6500 Sport, equipped 6 foot 3/0 crankbait. I'm also using 30-pound braid. It's about to break. You want to go to what is it? Angling the Middle Earth. Um, oops, clicked the wrong chat. Let me click a new chat. I actually want to see what people had to say. So just go inside a random room, and once you spawn, you're gonna appear here. The sun's gonna be to your right. That log is on the ground. You're gonna want to press W and go straight to the river. Let me switch over to my lure. Okay, once you go straight to the river, immediately to your bottom right, you will see this stone. You're gonna go to the stone. You can see another stone, this dark blackish brown stone, or blue stone. Go forward right in front of it. It's gonna be a small one sticking out right here. Step towards that small stone. Directly ahead of you will be where the unique bull trout spawn is, which is here. Um, Turn to your right. You can see these two stones right here. You're gonna want to cast down the middle of those two stones, and try not to get snagged. Go to speed 1 and just hold it down. Um, if the sockeye are biting at that moment, you will start catching the multiple sockeye. The fishing chart seems to not really affect them much, um, but it does affect uni spawn time. So you need to come down here while while the fishing chart is still towards peaks, and not at the bottom. I did notice that. Here we go. I did notice that once the fishing chart started going down, um, all I was able to catch were normal sockeye. So here's a good sign. What a pretty fish! Look at that scale on there. The color on it is amazing. I'm about to hit level 20. Thank God. I've been stuck at level 19, stuck in California without doing much. I should have bought the DLC for this when it was $8, and I could have had an extended period amount of premium. I would have definitely leveled up by then if I would have had premium. What premium does is that it takes half the amount of your experience, puts it in parentheses, and then adds it into your total experience. So this one trophy sockeye would have been about 400 stars. I'm going to go ahead and keep him, and that's a good sign for me. That means that I made it down here in time for a uni. That means that if trophies are spawning, then unis are definitely spawning. Again, just fish it between these two stones on speed 1. Um, I'm thinking that I could fish this during any hour after the peak fishing time, which is from 7 to 9 in the morning, and then from 5 to 9 in the afternoon. Um, or should I stop? Okay, I can't stop. Uh, I I think that maybe casting it as far as possible is good. I don't think I can reach all the way towards that rock that's all the way over there at the end. I've had chum bite all the way over here. Um, I'm not too sure if between that stone and that stone will work, but I do not seem to get that snagged. When I do here, I think I get more snagged once it gets over there, and the current gets really, really fast. It's almost guaranteed you'll get a snag when you go all the way over there. I'm gonna go ahead and fish this. Well, there you go. I got snagged, but still, um, I'm gonna go ahead and fish it here. This is where I caught the last one. I mean, I'll go ahead and try it to fish it between that rock, but um, I don't think it'll do much. I think what happens is that unique sockeye spawns right behind that rock towards my left. Here we go. Here's something. Let's see what this is. He's a fighter. I can't really tell from here. He looks like a chum. Oh, what is that? Hello. Is that a coho all the way down here? No, it's a chinook. Man, what is this chinook doing all the way over here? So this between here and here I caught a chinook, but between here and here I can catch um a sockeye. So it doesn't seem like a bad spot. It seems like it's one of those productive spots, like the one over there by the cabin on the islands, and the one all the way to the left. From the cabin, if you go all the way to the left, here's another fish. Wow, that I never tried to cast between those two stones with this crankbait, um, because I'm certain that the spawning for unis is really small. I do not want to deviate from a pattern that works if I don't have evidence that I could catch there. Here's another Chinook salmon. So it looks like this is a good Chinook salmon spot. 6-foot crank with 3/0 hook. Let's go ahead and give it another whirl. See if we can catch another Chinook. I had no idea that it was a good area for Chinook to spawn. If I did, I would probably come over here and farm this area as well more often than I would if I had not known. Um, Although there is a telltale sign that the sockeye salmon are not getting priority as the spawning fish, and I do not want Chinooks at this point. Um, I want the sockeye salmon because I can get a unique sockeye salmon, and I'm also noticing that my time is burning down at a rapid rate. But I did catch the unique sockeye salmon at around 7:40, which is almost just around this time. That's why it was such a surprise to me. I was already getting fatigued from lack of catching anything. I was hoping for Dolly Varden and bull trout, and I could not catch a single one. I did see a Dolly Varden spawn right close to the edge of the shore, but it did not take my crank, and I saw it swim away. So I decided to come over here just out of speculation and sheer determination to edge out a fish wherever I could, hoping that a Dolly Varden would appear and boom, caught me a unique sockeye. I know this is a unique sockeye area. I showed somebody else this spot. He joined me on the stream previously, and he confirmed it. He was fishing cloudy with a 6-foot 5/0 perch crankbait, and he did the exact technique as me by just casting it upstream, going speed 1, and just doing a straight retrieve. He was able to catch himself a couple of sockeye. I do not remember if he caught a unique because he started fishing at 12 on cloudy instead of at. Oh, look, there's another one right there. I got him. Oh my God, is that a unique? Did I catch that unique? It's just another trophy.
it felt heavy on while I was reeling it in. I was like, oh, that guy's not swimming now. He could be the unique that I'm looking. Um, if I don't catch the unique, it's fine. I'm already at 200 pound. I'm at 200 pounds. I really hope to catch him. Uh, Alaska seems to be way, 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 way better. Especially due to my experience of fishing here and being able to actually catch the fish now. Um, I recommend everybody come to Alaska while they can. They're just not there. It seems that the game is edging you towards the higher tier gear, though. These salmon are fighters. They fight extremely well. Here is the unique sockeye. Here we go, guys. Landed the unique sockeye just like I was hoping. Got it on camera. Um, I'm just gonna keep fishing here. I'm pretty sure that I'll be able to pull out another trophy sockeye. This area is riveting in the mornings. I haven't fished it in the afternoons, but in the mornings it's a hot spot for sockeye. I'm really, really, really glad I tried it. Yeah, I don't. I just recommend coming here in the mornings and trying 6 feet crankbaits. I have no idea what else will work. Anything with a straight retrieve seems to be good. I've tried fishing with a 4/0 spoon over and over and over and over and over, and I cannot get a single sockeye with it. That's why I've been overjoyed to find them and find out what works. Um, I'm hoping to go ahead and catch one more fish while I'm here. I wanna fill my keep net to the brim. I could go catch a blackfish or a sucker. I'm not sure if there's trophy suckers or trophy Alaska blackfin or blackfish or blackfin. I think I'm not too sure. I don't know if there's trophies of that. I don't think. Uh oh. Oh, what is this? Man, this is that's pulling. Is that a Chinook? That has to be a Chinook. There's no way another fish is gonna fight like that. So yeah, I'm glad I found this area. I like this area a whole lot more than sitting behind that stone, and the angle is a lot better. This is a chum. Man, this chum is fighting though. Let's bring this chum in and see how much he weighs. Oh, trophy chum. Wow. First time I've ever seen that trophy chum all the way over here. I'm wondering where that if that trophy chum, the trophy chum came from around here. I'm wondering if I were to exclusively cast this way instead of this way and letting the crankbait float down and bringing it down. If I were to cast straight here and let it float this way and then bring it back, if that is a unique chum area, I have confirmed that this way is a white Chinook area. Caught two in a row. Um, let me look at my keep net and see what I can toss out. I need to remove 16 pounds of fish from my inventory. I don't know where I can do it. So this pink salmon, that's 4 pounds. This trophy pink salmon, that's some good experience. 105 is nowhere close as 221 though. Trophy chum is 246. Man, that is a marvelously. That is amazing. Um, how much does this weigh? 21. That is really, really good experience. Um, Trophy pink salmons 101.95. Let me release this 87. I know it's a trophy pink salmon, but it's not. Uh, it doesn't give me enough XP. This is another 4 pounder here. I'm gonna go ahead and release him. This is why I use the keep net. If I could use something else, I probably would. Don't get me wrong. If I could have 265, I would do it. Even though once you get 265, you can't afford to go over the limit. So I would recommend going fishing for the blackfin or the sucker. They only weigh about a pound or two. I'm gonna go ahead and kick out some more of these trophy pink salmons. I need to wait. I'm right under the limit, so I don't have to kick them all out. Um, 8:02 a.m., 200 pounds, and I'm already at my limit. This is wonderful. It makes me want to buy the DLC because if I buy the DLC, I will have enough premium for for. I would actually go over. Uh, I think this lake free entry or not the lake's low removed level entry stops at September 15th, and you get a 7 day premium with the DLC. But I don't think I will. I don't want to spend the $14 this month. I will probably just wait until I have some more income. And to get it, I know $14 doesn't sound like a lot, but I've already spent a lot of money on other stuff, and I didn't get it when it was well, I didn't get it when it was cheap, so I'm just gonna go ahead and just wait on that. It does have good stuff, but one of my main gripes is that I won't be able to fish here all the time, and if I had the ability to just fish here more often, then I wouldn't have worried about it. Let's go ahead and go to the next day, and I'll show you guys um, what all I caught. Um, okay, I definitely want to extend. Unique Coho, 22 gold. Unique Pink Salmon, 10 gold. Uh, unique Sockeye, 13 gold. We got 45 gold. I know the unique Chinook gives you about 33 just by that one fish, but still, haven't been able to catch them in the past 2 days. I did catch them before on a 1.5 ounce jig with 4 inch grass green shad. 789 is not bad. Paying 100 to stay here per time. Uh, three 3K experience, not that bad either. If I had the DLC KeepNet, I could easily come out with 8K experience at a time, but I do not want to spend the time. I'm already heavily fatigued. I've been streaming for hours already, and I don't think I could do much of the gaming of sitting here for 3 or 4 hours constantly fishing without trying to do something else. Um, I will try to stream later. I don't know if I will do Andorol today or tomorrow or when I will get back to it. I have a lot of mess that I have to deal with. I might stream again tomorrow. Fishing Planet probably will. I have a feeling that I'll have that itch to catch some more salmon since the biting is good. Um, so we'll just leave it like that. I'm gonna go ahead and stream, and I'll see you on the